This last week was probably the most stressful week I've ever had at work. Like, genuinely had me doubting my own intelligence and had me questioning my career choices. Like, this field is not for me, clearly. But anyway, I'm gonna go shower first and then let's talk about it. I've showered, I've eaten, and I feel a whole lot better already. Let me talk about my very stressful week. If you're my friend and I bitched at you the last week, it's probably because of this. This kind of connects from my vlog from last week where I was telling you guys about how I was super duper stressed at work and I was looking getting a little bit cooked. There were these tickets that I was just struggling to close out and then all my tasks were taking super long. So I had these 2 tickets that pretty much contained like 2K lines worth of changes each, which I don't know about you guys, but for me, I feel like that's a lot. I feel like a PR shouldn't be holding that much changes because it's impossible for you to review your own code because there's so much code to look at. And at this point, you don't even remember what the original code looks like. And then it's impossible for the reviewer to review your code because there's just too much shit going on and they don't know what the fuck is going on at that point, you know what I mean? When you look at the diffs, it's like 100% red and 100% green. Like, what the fuck? So then these tickets were giving me actual hell. Today's Friday evening, for reference. My manager wanted me to close out both these tickets by Wednesday. And like, I had just started working on the first ticket of these 2 on Monday. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired already just because I slept so late last night, but I feel like it'd be a waste if I just went to sleep now because it's only 6. My weekend just started, you know, I can't be going to sleep now. So I'm gonna read a book. I'm reading Hello Strangers by Catherine Center. I actually started this book already in my last vlog, but I didn't finish it, so I'm gonna continue with this vlog. This book is actually pretty interesting, more than I expected, so I'm currently on chapter 5. Basically, this woman gets to like an accident of sort, or like has some like health condition where now she's like face blind, so then she meets these 2 people who might become her love interest, and she doesn't know which one will be. Side note, when I read, I like to listen to music because I feel like it helps me concentrate. Anyway, I'm gonna put on some music and then get to reading, and I'll give you updates every chapter. Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 8. Turn the light on because low-key I was getting kind of sleepy. I just got to Chapter 8 and I literally felt like I started skimming the book, and that's so bad. Like, I don't want to skim the book. I want to read the book for realsies. But I think I'm like actually really sleepy right now because I did not sleep enough last night. I went to sleep at 5 and then I got up at like 9:30 to continue working and cooked. Anyway, for the rest of the night, I think I'm just gonna try to stay awake until at least 9 p.m. because I feel like after 9 p.m. it's like appropriate sleeping hours. It's currently 6:53 and I feel like if I sleep right now, I'm gonna wake up at like 3 a.m. and what the fuck am I gonna do if I wake up at 3 a.m.? So I was trying to think about what I could do right now that's like stimulating enough that would keep me awake but not require so much energy because I actually am pretty tired. I'm gonna do a puzzle. I just remembered I have a couple puzzles that I bought before that I didn't get to finish before I went back to school, so what if I just do the puzzle right now? I feel like that's pretty entertaining, and normally I like to listen to a podcast or something, so it'll probably keep me awake. Okay, I'm gonna start my puzzle now. Move in all of this. Sorry, Mom. I actually have some, like, if you see this part, it's pretty much all put together because I started this puzzle like a year ago and then I went to school so I never got to finish it and then I forgot about it. So I'm gonna try to keep these pieces intact because I feel like they're reusable. While I set up my puzzle, let me tell you about the most recent person I'm crushing on right now. I'm sure you've all heard of this boy group called Stray Kids. Actually, the first time I listened to Stray Kids was probably high school. I remember the song too, it was Miro. And I remember at the time I actually really liked that song because I feel like Stray Kids songs are really loud and energetic and they're kind of like rocky vibes. And I feel like to me, Stray Kids music was always kind of just noise. But recently, I discovered this guy called Han Ji-sung. Oh my god. I fell in love, man. This puzzle is actually about one of my most favorite fantasy books ever. I don't know if you can recognize it from this image, but there's this romance fantasy book called Fourth Wing. Like, genuinely, I think I'm obsessed with that series. Like, I think that's one of the most interesting fantasy series I've read. So I'm actually really excited to do the puzzle just because I feel like I'm like endorsing my favorite book. Parents are watching TV, but look at my puzzle progress. I feel like I'm like 50% there. Okay, I'm back in my room now. It's currently 9 p.m. and hopefully I'm gonna make it until 10:30 p.m. before I go to sleep. I feel like that's like more appropriate sleeping hours. After I did the puzzle, I got tired of it and my parents got home, so then I was just kind of downstairs doing some trip planning with my parents. I'm in my room now because I'm gonna watch some Singles Inferno on the TV. If you don't know what Singles Inferno is, you live under a rock. You need some 5G internet ASAP. My parents are watching TV in the living room, so that's why I'm watching in my room today. Here with me, I have some charcuterie. I'm actually supposed to be dieting because I'm supposed to get skinny before I trip. But I think I've been depressed enough this last week that I think I'm allowed to treat myself. I don't know what's wrong with my TV, but it's saying it can't connect to the internet. Hello? 喂？你上来一下。
干啥呀？
我电视连不上网。
上来了。
My tech support is here.
What are you doing?
Are you
What are you doing to me?
Dancing in the moon. really carefully on my bed. What the hell, my Netflix killed itself. For some context, this is the last episode of Singles Inferno, season 5. So at this point, you kind of have an idea of who everybody's paired up with. But like, you don't know, you know? They could have some big plot twist and they walk out with somebody else. But like, I think by the end of this episode, they're supposed to choose their person. And then if they pair up, they get to leave together as like a couple. And if they don't, you're just a single mofo that missed out.
저는 일단 즐거웠던 순간들도 있고 선택을 시작하겠습니다.
Wait guys, my Minchi girl, she has like top tier riz. Like I swear to God, I'm sorry I doubted her. Because when I saw her go to Paradise, I was like, yikes girl, I don't know what you're doing. But she's eating this up. 너무 좋았다. 없습니다. I think she'll say 없습니다. Oh wait, she said him! Wait, she wants him. Oh! Wait, I look at that, she would not want him. I thought she would not take him back after that. My wisdom tooth in the top left corner of my mouth is like growing out. Okay, you definitely can't see it, but I definitely feel it's growing out. And then I went to the dentist last weekend and he told me it hasn't even left the gums yet. I just feel it through my gums. And it hurts me. Like it hurts me when I talk, it hurts me when I eat food. When I eat food and I accidentally crunch on the gums with my wisdom tooth, I'm in like major pain. And they said I can't pull it out! Like, I'm gonna watch the rest of the show and then I'll come back to give you a review.
2 seconds later.
Wait, tell me why this season was like probably the best season out of all 5 seasons, but the ending was the most anticlimactic one. Personally, I had one girl that I hated. Minasu, I'm out for you. I think you need someone evil on the show. She wasn't even that bad, but like she served her purpose of being that person who's like causing a little bit of drama, if you know what I mean. At the end, like I saw everybody that got paired up and everybody that didn't get paired up, and I think it's pretty much what you would expect except for one couple. But now that you think about it, I don't know, the judges were really surprised, but I personally was not that surprised. I would have been surprised if she picked the douchebag. I met my quota of finishing Singles Inferno and I met my quota of staying up until 10:30. It's currently 10:15, so once I get ready for bed and tuck in, it'll probably be 10:30. I feel like already I'm feeling a lot better from all the stress that I've been having at work. Low-key, it genuinely has been giving me nightmares, and I feel like even when I was going out with my friends after work, I kept thinking about the fact that after I get home I have to keep doing work, and that stressed me the fuck out. And you know what? It's not even my fault that I can't do the work, because why is Cloud not generating me the correct code? I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody. I slept for 12 hours last night. It's like 11:30 and I'm gonna go to Costco, so I'm gonna get ready. Okay, for realsies though, I have like 15 minutes to get ready. I'm gonna do my makeup now. My makeup is like 10 minutes tops. It doesn't look different, but I swear it's different. Okay, now I'm gonna change. My mom's next favorite hobby in Costco is stealing people's shopping carts.
你再说一遍你未来心理舒坦。因为我要买东西来，老天送来一个车，
妈妈偷了个车。We're now looking at my mom's favorite section of Costco. Got a sample.
That was pretty delicious. My 爸爸's favorite aisle. 是不是 ？Why? Why? 因为都是半成品，我爸就要看这个。
This is what I actually came to Costco for. Just got back home. We have our haul to unpack. Doggy! Doggy! I'm actually kind of sleepy even though I just woke up 3 hours ago. I think it's because when I sleep too long or if I wake up too late the day before, then I wake up really groggy and really like uncomfortable. Like my head hurts, my stomach hurts, everything just feels kind of weird. So I'm gonna try to take a nap now, and I think we're gonna go get some more groceries after and maybe visit our grandparents. I don't really know yet, but I'll see. At least I'm gonna lie in bed for a bit. This is the worst feeling. It's like 5 p.m. and I didn't even fall asleep. I literally just lied in bed and then like didn't fall asleep. Anyway, it's dinner time. My mom made some dongguan tang thingy, so let's go eat that. Yeah. Hello, yeah. Oh,
直留着个 ANYWAYZ，就是没人敢给他弄。就是这是他的亲儿子，可能那个。
那刚开始做 ANYWAYZ那人是？
就是大胖子。这往上轰这个血出来，轰这个血尿多的。
Chapter 9. I was making my dad order me an avocado slush. Hey, Mom.
开心。
So we're at this Vietnamese restaurant near my grandparents' house because we came here to drop some things off for them. And then I was trying to order an avocado smoothie slush in advance on the phone. And then they said they only take cash. So then I was like, okay, never mind. I don't want it because I don't have any cash, you know? And then we canceled the order. And then now I really want it. So my dad went home to just pick some more things up to bring back to my grandparents' house. So I'm making him go in and order with cash.
先说，我说我闺女找了 cash， 让我给她买个。
你真说了
啊？
真的？
真的啊？
真的？
啊，要不你进去问问她。
真的？
啊？
你为啥这么说？
那我大老头子，我怎么能说给我自己买的？
为啥呀？你就是给自己买的呀？
那我多丢人呢！
那你丢啥？
对不起别人。
Chapter 10, Chapter 11, 12. 他下去就上不来了。下来。
Hello, it's finally the end of Saturday, which every time I think about how I only have one day left in the weekend, I instantly get a little bit more depressed. Because why is my weekend only 2 days long? Anyway, after we got home, I was doing my puzzle for a little bit, and then I kind of got bored of it, so now I'm back in my room. It's currently 10:30, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep anyway. I feel like today, the entire day, I was just feeling so tired and like low energy. And also my head was hurting, my stomach was hurting, and I failed to take a nap. Like, that's kind of sad. But anyway, I'm still gonna try to enjoy the remaining like 1 hour of my night by reading my book. I'm like almost halfway, maybe like 40% through the book, and I feel like things are sort of getting interesting, but honestly, I feel like I was more interested in the book last night when I was tired than I am right now, although the love interest did just say something important. Anyway, let's get reading. I have no idea what chapter I was on when I was at my grandparents' house, but I just reached chapter 14. Chapter 15, chapter 16, chapter 17. This book is kind of getting good. So rough right now, but give me like 30 minutes and I won't look so rough. It's currently 11:40 and I woke up maybe an hour ago. I probably woke up around 10 actually. Today is another fairly uneventful day, which is perfect because I feel like I still haven't recovered from my like week of stress. You know, I keep having the thought pop into my head that maybe I should do some work over the weekend so that next week when it's time to do work again, I don't have to be so stressed. Anyway, I'm gonna have lunch at home and then I think I'm gonna head out to a cafe with my friends to do some work. Not real work. Not real work. Fake work. Work that I need to get done. Jeff picked a coffee shop in our neighborhood called Dopapen Coffee, which I think looks pretty good. So I'm gonna get out of bed, I'm gonna get ready for the day, have lunch, and then I think I'll head out. I'm back and I've done my makeup. I think my mom made some food, I don't know, and then I'm gonna head out and go to the cafe. But first, I need to make my bed, because my mom's gonna get mad at me if I don't make my bed. Tell me my bed looks beautiful. OOTD, I'm wearing this white knit top that I got from Garage, I think, and then these pants that I got from Shein. You want to introduce the drinks?
This is a Hojicha latte, and this is Osmanthus Americano Fizz.
Does this look delicious? Let's try this.
Cream with the coffee.
Okay, I think Jeff ordered some suspicious sesame espresso, some black sesame. I ordered an orange Americano Fizz.
It's an Osmanthus.
Oh.
Do you know what I got? Hojicha.
Okay, we're talking about how I recommended Jeff this book series, this trilogy of books, like 4 months ago. He read the first 2 and he never finished the last book, which, mind you, is the best book out of the trilogy. And he's reading it right now. What do you have to say for yourself?
Explain yourself.
Wait, this book is so good. Like,
Say it louder.
I love the way I love the way she writes. Like her use of language is immaculate. Here, let me read you this passage. Hey, blog.
Wait, you know the NBCI, like the end of J? Which one's the planet? Please tell me. J is like, are you a P?
You're a kid.
不要这样排。
Hi, everybody. I'm cooking.
不要的减肥主。
Are the 减肥 duo partners？ 这里都是酱油了，就不要再放酱油。酒精卡路里高。
嗯，酒精热量特别高。
对。
Yeah， 你查，你不信你查查。
嗯。
好，
How satisfying！
这菜叫啥来着？
小白，
这是
今天正式开始准备我们的 Japan trip. We started to prepare ourselves by fasting.
你这吃大鱼大肉的又喝着大酒，你还开始 fasting？ 你这是 fasting 吗？你每顿饭也没少吃今天。
Okay, everybody, it is now nighttime. I don't even know what time it is. I feel like it's maybe like 9 p.m. I want to get ready for bed now. I've already taken a shower, so I want to take off my makeup now. I actually think my makeup turned out really, really well today, so... You know when your makeup turns out really well that you're sad to take it off at the end of the day? That's me right now. But what has to be done has to be done. Here we go. And then after I rinse off the oil cleanser, I use a cleansing foam. There, all clean. Okay, I'm back in my room now after washing my face, and normally about this time I either do my skincare and then go straight to bed, but I feel like it's only like 9 and I want to stay up a little. I'm gonna do this face mask. This is the Biodance face mask that was viral a couple years ago, and I have a lot of these for some reason left over, so I'm gonna do this. We have a guest over at our house right now, so I'm like managed to my room. These are low-key a little bit tricky to put on because I feel like they rip kind of easily, so if you're not careful, you might rip the mask. You have like one chance to put it on correctly, because after it's on, it's like jelly. You can't really move it without ripping it. Here's the top half. Okay, now I'm gonna go do some work. This mask is supposed to turn clear after like 3 or 4 hours, so I guess we'll come back in 3 or 4 hours and see if it turns clear, I guess. I'm like an hour in and I don't think my mask has changed at all, but it does feel a little stiffer on here. Maybe it is turning a little bit. Okay, hi, this is my mask 2 hours in, so it's like 11 p.m. right now, and I'm still editing, so... Okay, it's like 11:30 almost, and I don't have enough patience to wait for this to clear up, so I'm just gonna take it off. I think some parts of it was clear, but whatever. Okay, everybody, thank you for tuning into my crash out vlog. I swear these don't ever happen. It's kind of amazing how we started the vlog in this position, and now we're ending the vlog in this position, so kind of full circle moment. Anyway, it's time for me to go to sleep now, and I'm really gonna hope that tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's gonna be a good day at work, I'm gonna be really productive, and I'm not gonna be crashing out anytime soon again. That is all from me this time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!